Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of the SoCal Sports Dudes podcast. Jason Wen here. Well, Lakers, man, it's all over. Just got swept game 4 in LA, 113-111. They battled, man. They gave it a good effort, but at the end, Denver was the one who pulled it out in 4. We're going home now. Unbelievable, man. We came so close. It seemed like in a couple of these games, just came up short. Yeah, I mean, we were up, we scored 73 points in the first half, man. Up 15 at halftime. They killed us in the third quarter. They outscored us by 20, 36-16 in the third, and that ended up being the difference because at the end of the day, we lose by a bucket. And kind of couldn't even get a good shot off there in the last couple of possessions. Bummer, man. It's season's over, so Laker fans were kind of in mourning, you know what I mean? Unbelievable, man. Yeah, the Nuggets were led by Jokic, triple-double again, 30, 14, and 13. Murray, they didn't go crazy on us, 25 and 5, 0 for 4 from three-point land. Aaron Gordon was solid today, though, 22, 6, and 5, 9 out of 14 from the field, and 3 out of 5 from three-point land. He hadn't really been doing a whole lot offensively in the series. Porter, 15 and 10, but only 5 out of 16, and then KCP, 13 and 4 rebounds, hit 3 out of 7 threes. For the Lakers, man, LeBron carried us, man. He really gave it all, everything he had. 40 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, close near triple-double there. 4 out of 7 from downtown, so he's getting a few of those to drop. AD, 21 and 14, which looks solid, but 6 out of 15 from the field. And just clearly had his hands full and was outplayed by the Joker. Yeah, Reaves had 17. Schroeder got the start today, 13 and 5 assists. Hit 3 out of 6 threes, so good game for him. Rui, 10 and 7, 0 from 3 from downtown, and only 3 out of 12 from the field. D'Lo, 4 points off the bench. Tristan Thompson, Lonnie Walker. I kind of don't get it, man. I think why weren't we throwing Mo Bamba was supposedly healthy today. Could have used him out there for a few minutes. We saw no Lonnie Walker. Didn't even try Beasley at all, who maybe against his old team would have had a little something to say and maybe drain a couple of threes on him for ever getting rid of him or letting him go in the first place. They didn't seem to try anything different, man. It's just LeBron, AD, Reaves playing 40-something minutes a night, every night, run him into the ground and, live and die with them, man. I thought it was a little bit kind of short-sighted and kind of our game plan just seemed like I hate to say it, but I think D. Ham got out-coached there by Malone. And, people were complaining a couple years ago that Vogel needed to go and got to get rid of him. It was all mostly because of the Westbrook thing that, it went bad with Vogel tenure in L.A. But, man, he made the right adjustments and I think pushed the right buttons there to make the right lineup changes to get us the results we needed. And we, were obviously able to take out a little bit of a different Denver team a couple years ago, but we won it, man. I think this Darvin Ham, it just seemed like he stuck to too much to his guns. I mean, tried a little lineup change here in game 4, but too little too late. And I think letting AD guard Jokic and Rui trying to guard Jokic without trying more Tristan Thompson, more Mo Bamba, throw some more length in there. The Nuggets, it seemed like just getting easy buckets under the paint a lot. Yeah, man, it's just, I don't know. Vanderbilt, I didn't even see him out there today. I thought maybe give him out there, get some defensive effort for us. Where was Max Christie, man? I mean, I think why not throw everything in the kitchen sink out there and see where it takes us, man? Because we had nothing to lose today except, of course, game 4 and go home after this. So I'm a little disappointed, man. It ended the way it did. Laker fans, and we have high standards. We don't expect to go out there and, hey, let's go get swept or, let's just win one. No, man, I think I'm irritated with the fact that we ended the season the way we did with, after, of course, a slow start, but the momentum we had going into the playoffs, the impressive fashion we were able to win against both Memphis and Golden State, and look at Phoenix was able to give Denver a better contest than we did. I thought we would be able to, go in there and steal a couple of wins and make a series out of this, man. We just kind of folded up and, we battled, of course, but we still just ended up coming short each and every game. And I think a few adjustments here and there might have made the difference. So now, I mean, we're going, into the offseason now. What's going to happen? Reaves a restricted free agent. Rui's a restricted free agent. D'Lo is unrestricted. I think, what are they going to do there with that? Schroeder's contract is up. Got a bunch of potential changeover there in the lineup. I think Troy Brown will be up. Where was he at? He could have played and probably helped us. I mean, the matchups were a little weird. Beasley, I mean, he's $16 million on the books next year. Do maybe find another role for him or another team for him, because that's a lot of salary on the books than a guy that you even play here in the playoffs. I know he doesn't really, give you the defense maybe you want, but maybe he could have hit a couple of threes that would have helped us, man. And just at the end of the day, I mean, now we could sit there and kind of, cry in our beer about it a little bit, but disappointing finish, man. I don't know. I don't even care what happens in the finals, man. Denver and Miami or Boston, whatever, dude. Nuggets are looking strong though. They, would probably, I would think, be the favorite probably in the to win the whole thing here, the way they've been playing, and they got some dangerous weapons over there. But I thought we, could have given a better contest than we did, than just getting swept. Close but no cigar. Not good enough in Lakerland, if you ask me. I think we get this far. We got to give it more effort. We got to, put Denver on their heels once in a while, and we didn't have them on their heels at all. They had us backing up the whole time, and it's just a bummer to see our season end the way it did. But hey, man, it was a good run, I guess, right? We made it all the way to the Western Finals after that bad start we had, after the horrible, start to the season, and being 13th in the playoff seedings there for midway and later in the season, and after the trade deadline, picking it up, started to look better. That's what I was hoping was going to propel us to the into the finals, man. I mean, get this far, you don't get this far and then turn around and go home, man. Get this far, you keep going. Lakers generally aren't. We're not accustomed to getting swept in the Western Conference Finals, man. We got to find a way to win these things, man. And for us to come up short is just it's a drag, man. But nothing we could do about it now except head to the off season and watch and see what happens in the finals with someone else. At the end of the day, is going to be holding up that trophy, which could have, would have, should have been ours. But anyway, man, just wanted to come at you guys with a quick Laker video. Bummer, man. Sorry, Laker fans. We're going to be kind of seeing what we could do in the offseason, maybe to tweak the roster and come up with improve things and try to hold on to some of our guys, since there's some free agency question marks out there. So thank you guys, though, for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Later.